Alright, what's up YouTube? My name's Devil, bringing you war number 202. We got paired up against Indian Warriors. We picked up 41 stars to their 30, so we were considerably out in front. And KA started off this war nice and strong, picking up 3 stars. Alright, this is my first time covering a Town Hall 10 base, so if I misspeak or something like that, I apologize. So firstly, notice the hero levels. The defense has 20-15 compared to KA's 30-30, so there's a pretty big difference. Also notice in this section down here, there's no defense. All the defense is off to the side. So when he drops, he's going to drop a quake in here, and then his golems are going to go right in the middle with no issue. So KA is going to start with a couple of hogs in order to snipe that tower. And we'll fast forward because that's that. So then he'll quake, and he's going to place three of his golems. Now there's 2 left and right golems. They will end up redirecting as soon as those towers go down. I think one big issue that he did have was targeting this. Probably shouldn't have done that because here in just a moment he'll place some witches and they're going to get distracted. He's going to end up losing those witches. One witch, it's going to end up going around. The other witch will re-navigate, but I don't think she does a ton. The goal of the skeletons is to soak up these streams because these are 2 multi-inferno inferno towers. So the only real purpose of the skeletons is to soak up some streams and just distract so that the kill squad can get in there and kill it. So you'll see one witch get lost because she's going to walk around. The other witch will go inside, but I believe she goes around this way. So some of the skeletons themselves go in there, but the bulk of their effects didn't get felt on those infernos. Down go the heroes. Of course, they're going to go right in the center. Out comes the CC. Down goes the poison. He's going to end up putting a rage right there in order to get those wizards to kill the CC quicker. The freeze covers an expo and an inferno tower, so we get some good value. The other inferno tower is being targeted, and it's finally down. And now the last inferno tower is getting targeted. His queen is walking around the core doing some work, but she's just not going to last too much longer. The defending archer queen is about to be in range of the BK. And down she goes. And he's looking real good, cutting through this base real easy. He's used all his troops, but he's still got all those golems that are still alive and haven't even split yet. So he's in great shape. His archer queen's about to go down, but that's not a huge issue. So we'll go and fast forward a little bit. And some of his troops will have to head south to get 2 more buildings. But a good job from K. Great way to start the war. I think with those 30-30 heroes, he'll be doing more 3 stars. Alright, so now we're going on to number 4. This is a 99% 2-star. He just missed the hut in the corner. He had the troop for it, he just didn't see it. And his troops ended up missing it. It happens. But it's a good attack. So he starts with the lure on the poison. And he's going to end up doing an archer queen walk. Alright, so then goes the queen with some healers. And then he's going to funnel. He's going to snipe these buildings here in order for the queen to see this and go north. Alright, so those wizards did their job. The queen is nearly taking out that whole compartment. He's going to end up... There's going to be a Tesla right here. You do need to be careful with the Teslas and with the expos because they fire so quickly. The healers can't always keep up. So to counter that, Harry's going to put a rage down. You definitely don't want your queen to die, so don't be scared to put that rage down. If your queen dies, your whole attack's not over, but it's a huge detriment. Alright, so the queen is now taking out one compartment. She's about to take out another one. It always helps to clear out compartments because your troops won't have to bust through that wall. And now he's going to start with his kill squad over on this section. So there's the golem. Now notice he does not target these buildings directly. He's going to allow the queen to target those so that she continues to move around. Also notice where he places the Valks, he puts them over here. A lot of people would have put them here, and they might have gotten distracted by these. So he puts them here so that they dig in, which is perfect. And now that his kill squad is in the core doing their job, he's going to start looking at the other troops. Now notice this giant right here. I like the goal of the giant is just to distract some of these towers so that his hogs live a little bit longer. I like the idea. In this case, those towers were all distracted, so I don't think he got the effect of it. All right, in just a moment, look at this, just 2 individual hogs. All of these towers are distracted, so he just sends 2 hogs and they wreck that archer tower. That right there is some high level gameplay. If you're able to get a free building like that with just a hog or 2, you should always do it. So he does the giant trick again over here and gets a ton of value for it because all of these towers got distracted by that one giant. That just means his hogs lived a little bit longer. And if it weren't for this hut, this would have been a good 3-star. It's unfortunate you didn't see that, but it happens. I've made much worse mistakes than that before. All right, good job, Harry. Right, number 5. Harry with some redemption. Another GoVaHo. Another GoVaHo Queen Walk. So this isn't the best built base. It's a pretty obvious GoVaHo. You can tell all the giant bombs look like they're probably going to be right in this section here. So if you just get the Valks in there under heal, they're going to go clean up all those traps and handle the heroes. So huge amount of value if you're able to do that. So down goes the dragon. All right, now he puts a couple of minions right there. So that right there should force the queen to go south and meet up with the kill squad. So everything's looking good right now. The queen should go south as Harry wants her to do. That camp should be enough to pull her south. Again, don't be scared to put that rage down. Especially if you're intending to use it on the queen anyway, you might as well put it down a little bit earlier and make sure she stays alive. I made that mistake recently where I didn't put it down quick enough and she died. Really messes up the whole attack. So it looks like he's going to be putting a jump. I think he puts it right in here, so the Valks won't have any trouble going in. Let's see how he does it. Okay, there's the golem. There's some funneling wizards. Now let's pause it right here real quick. Notice that, again, like before, notice he doesn't target these buildings with any wizards. He doesn't want that queen to try to bust through a wall. In this case, I don't think she will anyway, but it's a good thing to... It's just, don't get into the habit of funneling on the side of your Archer Queen if your Archer Queen is going to meet your kill squad. So the funnel is built on this side. The Queen is meeting up over here. Down goes the jump. And here come the Valks. So he should get a ton of value for those healers because they're going to heal the Queen and the Valks. Alright, so he's found one giant bomb. And he's already putting some hogs down. And he's just going to do a clockwise motion with these hogs. There's a Tesla farm above the town hall. That's enough for the Valks don't have any trouble handling that, especially since they were just under heal a moment ago. And that right there is a nicely placed heal because it covers the giants, or sorry, it covers the hogs and the Valks. And those healers are still up doing work. The Queen's still at full health. So this base is in a lot of trouble. And he's got that one wizard in the bag. Just for any cleanup stuff. We'll go ahead and fast forward because he's looking good. Alright, good job, Harry. That was number 5. Now we'll go down to number 7. L-Dubs picking up 3. Another GoVaHo. He's going to forego the walk this time. Certainly not a requirement. It just tends to be a a good option at Town Hall 9. A similar layout to the last base, a big open area in the core, so you get the Valks in the middle, and you won't have any problems. Now notice the position of the wizards. They clear out these buildings, and then they clear out these buildings. So when the kill squad is placed, they have a runway into the center. So he won't have any trouble getting those troops in the center. Alright, the Valks are in the center. The queen is not going to last long. And she's down already. Under rage and under heal, it looks like. He's going to just do a clockwise or counterclockwise motion with these hogs. And the hogs are just tearing through the stuff. Oh, excuse me, I felt a sneeze coming on. Anyway, he got kind of lucky there. Looks like all those giant bombs went off nearly at the same time with the hogs in proximity, but they did not all die at the same time, so no big deal. And just a few more defenses, and it's not going to cause any problems. So another good attack from Dubs. Just a ton of troops left. Alright, good job, Dubs. Thanks for watching. Keep up the fire.